All right. So let's see. First and foremost, right there's Kelsey. Kelsey and her mom. See? Do we see them? There she is. Kelsey, put the mic near your face.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. Kelsey's in 8th grade at Aviara Oaks Middle School. Yes?
Yes.
And why are you here?
I am here to
And be honest
shoot
now.
a piece for my broadcasting program at my school.
And what's the piece on?
You.
Nice. What was the task? What were you challenged to do?
Well, it wasn't really a task or a challenge. It was more go find yourself a feature and make it good.
Did they at any time did they say go find the most charming, handsome, talented television personality you could?
Right.
Well, that was implied.
Okay, good. Thank you. Nice job. And so you're gonna watch. Apparently, Lewis has fallen in love with your hand
right?
and you.
Look at that.
Right? What a cutie. Look at all the dogs are right there. Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have one dog.
And the dog's name is?
Cooper.
Boy, girl?
Boy.
I'm going to guess. And what kind?
Chocolate Lab.
How old?
2.
2, nice. Still a puppy, still eating shoes and socks and
Yes.
housebroken though, yes?
Yes.
Good. For the most part or completely?
Completely.
That's good. And do you take Cooper out?
Yes.
To go to the bathroom? You don't look at your mom.
Yeah,
don't look
to
at yourself
go to the
into
bathroom, yes.
You do. So you help with Cooper's responsibilities.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Well, pay attention because you're going to learn a lot of ridiculously unimportant things here today. All right?
I will pay attention.
Well, not
Okay,
to
good.
mention super important stuff from us. Come on.
Yeah. You got the boys in the back.
Jeez.
Right. She's more interested in what's
Hello.
going on back there than what's
Yeah.
going on up here. Okay. Here's what I have. I have 2 emails. I've got a couple pictures, and then we're going to cook.
Awesome.
Is that cool?
Yeah, let's do it.
Email number
pull
1.
up- I need your presenter up. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, when I get there. Okay, hold on. I should do that right now.
And speaking
right?
of which,
Yes.
do you have a really good salad recipe that you've been craving? I had a friend ask me for a salad recipe, and I could have given him the Greek salad one, but, you know.
We just made an amazing dressing for Bed Bath.
Yes, he wants to know a good dressing.
There you go.
Well, you know what I think I think the one that I've been making these days, Kelly calls it my white dressing. It's kind of a Caesar. I don't know if we did it.
Is it on the website?
I don't know.
Well, we
If
can,
you guys want to go look, go to
use,
this.
You could use low-fat sour cream. You could use non-fat Greek yogurt, garlic, Worcestershire, not anchovies, but I use fish sauce, which is made from anchovies, parsley, salt, pepper, lemon juice. Really, really good, Len.
And if they want to find your recipes, where do they go?
They go to thecookingguy.com. Everything's
look
there.
at all that salad.
I suppose if you put in dressing, anything that was a dressing or with a dressing would come. Okay. 2 emails. Number 1 from Andy Smith. I'm watching the live cast right now, and you are worried about hurrying to the point that you cut yourself. That was just the other day.
That just happened.
Just the other day. By the way, that cut is bad.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I can't speak for everyone, but as far as I'm concerned, dude, take your time. I enjoy watching what you're doing, so don't worry about going fast. And take the salad away from Kelly. If she doesn't want it, I will. Eat it. I will eat it. That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Andy Smith, for paying attention, watching, and be a fan of the live cast. Okay, this one needs a little bit of explanation first. I came back from being at CES in Las Vegas. I get back to San Diego. I'm waiting at
The Consumer Electronics
Consumer
Show.
Electronics Show. Thank you. I'm waiting at the carousel for my luggage.
Yes.
And you just stand there and you wait, right? And there's a little kid. I don't know how old the child is, but young enough that I think it was a she, didn't know better to not get their hands so close to the rotating ring that I worried about her fingers getting sucked into the... You've seen that, right?
Yes.
You know exactly what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. So I'm standing there like this, and I'm watching. I'm thinking, where's the parent? Why is the parent not saying something? And she's there. She's like draped over the edge of it and dangling her hands, and her hands are getting close.
Uh-oh.
So let me ask you guys, what would you both have done? Answer independent from one another. Let me see you two, please.
I know.
What would you have done? Or would you have done anything?
Videoed it. Tried to put it on YouTube.
Thank you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thank
I would
you.
have probably said something.
Yeah, you said something.
I
where
mean, it's dangerous shit.
Okay.
Sorry for the...
There's an eighth
I know,
grader
I'm
here. You just said that
sorry.
word. Man. Please clean it up.
You know, honestly, it's probably not something she doesn't hear.
Probably she's heard that. Okay. So I say, I think I say, sweetheart, you shouldn't be near that. You should back up.
Intervention,
right?
Yeah.
She backs up. I get it. I get a Facebook post from Christiana. And Christiana writes, just want you to know, used to watch your show and enjoy your recipes until about a month ago. Now, I start reading this, and I hear, used to watch your show until about a month ago, and I'm thinking, till I moved to Sweden. I can't watch you anymore. Till about a month ago, at the San Diego airport, you reprimanded my daughter for playing by the luggage turnstile when we were waiting for our luggage. Oh. Just let me correct her right off the bat. She wasn't playing by the luggage turnstile. She was playing on the fricking luggage turnstile. I was watching her while I was trying to put my youngest son in his carrier, and my husband was also right there. That's correct. Her husband was right there, doing nothing, just looking. There were many people standing around, and I think it was so rude that you went up to her like that and then walked away shaking your head. Well, I have to admit, I did walk away shaking my head, not at the little girl, but at the lack of parental supervision. I'm a very good parent, and so is my husband. We have traveled a few times with my daughter before, and it is a challenge to keep her under control for all the long waits. But we do, and that is our job, not yours. I wish I would have told you this in person before you walked away so quickly.
Jeez.
And I want to write back and say, you're right. Your husband was right there watching. But no problem. I'll just let your daughter's fingers get chopped off next time. You have no idea how pissed off I got when I got this email.
Oh, man.
It's ridiculous. He stood there. The guy stood there like this. And the little girl is there playing, right? And when I say, sweetheart, you shouldn't be near that thing, right? She stands up because she has to physically get herself off of the edge of the carousel. And then the dad does something like, come here, come back, come over here. That was the extent of his involvement. He was right there. He wasn't trying to wrangle the second child. He wasn't picking up luggage. He wasn't turned in the other direction. He was right there looking, watching, let it happen. I'm sorry. You know what? I'd say something next time too. I can't believe how mad you have no idea how much anger I have in me right now over this.
Oh, man. Well, now I just wish that I could have like a videotape of
that.
Our family. No, well, that too, but our family traveling through the airport on our way to Ixtapa or Hawaii when
you guys were
I was
such
6,
little
Jordan
shits.
was 3, and Zach was a newborn.
Terrible.
How did that
children.
work out?
It was awful. But I'm telling you, if somebody had pulled you off of the carousel from getting your fingers chopped off,
You say thank you.
I would have said thank you very much for
know.
caring about my child when I didn't have the time to do it.
She's obviously sensitive.
You know what it is?
about her
Oh
parenting.
my God, I can't believe how mad I am.
Very sensitive about her parenting.
I don't think it's sense. I think she's a little prideful because you had to do something she was supposed to do.
Supposed to do.
And then
Thank you.
And then she had to like say, "Well, this is what I thought happened, and this kind of justifies why we behave that way." And she felt so compelled to write you a post about it that I think there's a little bit of guilt in there. She's like,
Yeah, you know what? She was like, I wasn't doing something wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the point of her
You,
thing
you know
was.
what? No, she wasn't. She was taking care of the little one. The husband did something wrong, and the
No, but
fact that
that's-
she spoke up in defense of her husband who did nothing is wrong itself.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in Indian Guides years ago, and I think it was past your time. I think it was Jordan. We were at a camp on Catalina Island, and our cabin and the kids and the dads were all having a lot of fun. And we were up later than we should, and we were playing games and making noise. Suddenly, a dad comes in our cabin from the cabin next door that had clearly, decidedly younger children in it. And he went, "You should be ashamed of yourself, blah, blah, blah. And it's too late, and you should go to bed, and the kids are trying to sleep, blah, blah." And he walked out, and we just all stood there like this. I can't believe the guy just came and did that. This is supposed to be fun. And okay, so come in and go, "Hey, the little kids are sleeping. I wish I was in here having fun with you," right? So I'm a soccer coach. That's a weekend. The day after, Monday, soccer practice. I'm getting out of my car at the field, and a woman comes up and she says, hey, blah, blah, blah. And she drops off Jimmy, whatever. And Jimmy goes running in. And I recognize Jimmy as this guy's kid. She goes, I just want to apologize for my husband.
No way.
I go, sorry, what? She goes, I just want to apologize. And it didn't really click at that point. I just want to apologize for my husband for going off on you in the cabin the other day and blah, blah, blah at the Indian Guides. I thought, how embarrassing. Like his wife is apologizing for him? He must have gone home and went, oh, I yelled at, this dad who's the thing and the whatever. And oh, my God, please. That guy didn't need to yell at me that night. He could have handled a lot differently. The dad at the carousel needed to be a man. They both needed to be men, and it's not happening. That pissed me off.
Oh, jeez.
The audacity that she wrote you an actual note.
There was total guilt in there. Like, I
just
swear I didn't do anything wrong.
I know you need to mellow out. I hope we're cooking something really
Unhealthy?
or maybe not as involved, so you're not hurrying and cutting your fingers off.
Namaste. What's namaste mean?
Chill
Peace.
out.
Namaste. That's what I need. Okay.
No, serenity now.
I have pictures. All
right.
So we have some friends that are Russian, and I can do this with my Russian accent if you want, because it's not bad. We went to their house. They've been here for dinner. We went to their house. Fairly new friends. We went to their house for dinner the other night, and they said, "You'll come the traditional Russian dinner, right?" And the woman said, "No outside food."
Cabbage.
Like, don't
and
bring
stew.
any food and don't eat anything because there's going to be a lot of food. So we get there. We're in the house like 13 seconds. Please, let's all sit down. This is how it happens. So these are the things that they brought out. So number one, like giant baked pierogi things with cabbage in them.
That's sweet.
Why do they
Super
love
good.
cabbage so much?
I don't know what it's cheap.
It's like,
I love it.
and when I lived in Prague, it was everywhere. Every dish is like just covered in cabbage.
You know why? I think the history of those countries,
Uh-huh.
it's inexpensive.
It is
Oh,
very
yeah,
inexpensive,
that makes sense.
Same reason why many European countries use the whole animal, which is now just starting to become popular here. I mean, it's been popular for years or so, but not in a really big mainstream kind of way. Those countries went, well, it's one thing to take the steaks off of a cow, but guess what? There's a whole lot of other parts here that we should be thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start with the giant baked Russian pierogis, okay? Then we go to Russian potato salad.
Wow.
Wait.
Really good.
Is that like fish roe? I see in the
No. Oh, wait, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
This right here, Russian potato salad. But I appreciated the cucumber slices on there, and it was like a chopped salad. I couldn't stop eating it. So good.
Yeah.
Ornate antique spoon in there.
Anna and Lenny, or the husband and wife team, right? Then they brought this out. Sorry, I got this in the wrong order. They brought out all like the cold things first. We sat and we just ate and ate and ate and ate and ate, and then they brought out this. These are Cornish game hens, which, by the way,
nice.
Wow.
I've never cooked before, but I will now.
I know. I really want to try it.
I will now. So delicious, right?
That looks great.
Okay, this is what you saw. All this is the most amazing dark rye bread from a Russian supermarket with sweet butter and salmon roe.
Oh, get out of town! That
You have
sounds
no
so
idea.
Good.
I think I ate 5. So good.
They love their fish eggs.
Yeah, they do.
Caviar.
So good. So good.
Wow.
Wait,
Let's do that on the show.
it's just 3 ingredients and 3 really good ones.
I just want to eat it. That's why I just told you to do it.
Marinated mushrooms,
Oh, that looks great.
delicious. Onion and herring underneath. Do you like herring?
Jesus.
I don't know if I could do that dish. Is
What-
it pickled?
why?
Was it pickled?
Pickled herring, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not raw.
I can eat like 1 or 2 of those, but that's too much for me.
Oh no, that was fantastic.
Is
By
this,
the way,
is
my
this Jewish Russian food or just Russian food?
no, it's Russian food. Russian food, basically. But the herring is a crossover from Jews. Jews
Yeah.
love the herring. My mom makes herring. She makes it with onion. She makes it with herring. It's got sour cream in it, and it's. Max has not gotten his head around it yet. Max,
He just
why not?
dry
Girl?
heaved back.
Max.
I'm not a fan of Jewish food, really. I guess I've never even been really a fan of Jewish deli meats, and you're gonna kill me for that. But corned beef,
You like the
pastrami,
the
just not really my jam.
briskets?
Yeah, I like them from in New York. And
Don't you like
I
brisket
love
when I make brisket?
Yes, brisket is one of my all-time favorites.
By
but
the way, I'm not a
corned
huge-
beef. Not into.
By the way, I'm not a huge fan of corned beef. I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm not
okay.
crazy about it.
Wait, is it?
I'll take
corn-
pastrami
Don't
any
we bring
other day.
corned beef? Oh wait, is it
Corned beef,
or-
brisket, pastrami, basically all
No,
the
but
same cut.
What do we
prepared
bring home
differently.
from New York for Mom? Is
Oh
it corned
no,
beef?
from
or is that
Katz's.
from
pastrami?
Katz's we
Yeah.
bring pastrami.
Okay,
I could get a corned beef, but we love pastrami more.
I like the brisket sandwich.
And
there.
you like brisket too.
Yes.
Okay, this quick guess. Lynn will get it in 2 seconds max.
cabbage
Casserole.
Well, you guys suck. It's beets.
Oh,
And
it's the
and
beets.
Mom's not a fan of beets. That was fantastic.
it looks like something Lynn would make.
Fantastic.
No, sorry, not. That was just an
Oh.
inside joke for me and my dad. Sorry.
The other Lindsay, you know.
Other
Yeah.
than- yeah. Okay, and this. You know what this is?
Ballast Point vodka.
Yes.
What?
I've had it.
Have you had it?
I've had it. It's good.
It's really good.
Very good.
But we sit down, boom, boom. The bottle goes in the middle of the table. He goes, please, we have to have a shot. And then we have to have another shot. And you can't have empty glass. Here, have another shot. I was the because this is Mom's connection. I said, I'll be the DD. Right off the bat. I'll be the designated driver. So I had 2, and then I stopped. I don't know if you can tell, and I don't know what point I took this, but there was less than this much left at the end, and it was basically Mom and Lenny drinking that bottle.
Hey, I was just
But
actually.
I'll tell you something, sorry, Lynn, about this vodka. Smooth and no ugliness.
No,
well,
zero.
Actually, Mom felt a little crappy.
There is one
the next
downside
day.
of that vodka.
Say what?
There is one downside of it. It's not cheap.
How much is
No,
that?
I saw it in the store. I saw it in the supermarket today. It was like 18 on sale.
But it's like small. It's
regularly
tiny.
25. No, it was a 750.
That's a 750?
Yeah.
I remember not getting as much vodka out of it because we used it for like mixed drinks, and then it was really good. It was one of those things that I didn't know. It's made by Ballast Point, which is like a microbrew here, and they opened up a distillery for spirits. But it's really good.
So good. Yeah, you should try it. I didn't get the name until I read the back of it. So fugu, you know what fugu is?
Blowfish.
Fugu is that blowfish that's ridiculously dangerous. It's the liver of the blowfish. If when preparing, you don't serve the liver, but when preparing the fish to serve, if you nick the liver with your knife and the liver juice, I don't know what you would call it, it taints the fish.
The poison.
It can kill you.
Whoa.
So it's a pretty dangerous little fish. The point is, great care has to be taken when preparing fugu, like they take great care when they make the fugu vodka. I read the bottle.
Wow.
It's distilled 15 times.
176 dead people in 1958.
20 to 44 per year.
Really?
Between
Jeez.
6 9.
And how many of those were out of Japan?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
You have to know there's a couple of guys like in Arkansas going, hey, this shit ain't dangerous. Watch, I'm going to eat a fugu liver right now.
Oh.
And by the way, I'm sure that's not an Arkansas accent. And please don't write in. But so we're making like a chicken sandwich. I'm going to start by cutting up some onion and just getting it into the pan. Everybody good with that?
Yeah, just a regular old chicken sandwich.
Well, no, it's... So here's a... I've been into using up things that are in my freezer. In my fridge, and I'm just trying to be better with that. 'Cause I feel like it's not that I throw away a lot of stuff, but that sometimes I'm just not using what I should be using. So
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I've got a bunch of chicken in there that I fear that just based on our schedules and what we're doing and what's going on, I won't use up in the next day or two, and then I'm going to have to throw it out. So I wanted to use this chicken somehow. And
I have a question.
yes, sir.
How long during the day do you spend doing meal planning? Like, give me like a time estimate. Like 10 minutes? Like less than that?
You're not talking live cast. You're talking for me and Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, for you and Kelly, just to eat at home, like in general, to feed yourself.
I'll be honest. Most of the time, it goes like this. I text Kelly and I go, "What do you want for dinner?" And she goes, "Oh, could we have a grilled chicken salad?" And I go, "Yes, we can."
So you go
I
out
can
and buy
pretty
chicken.
much eat anything. It's not that Kelly's finicky, and it's not that I'm a kiss ass or anything, but I kind of like to make what she wants to eat. And I'm totally okay eating whatever she wants. She's not necessarily okay always eating what I want, but we work it out. So the answer is not very long.
Okay.
How about you? Well, I know your meal planning consists of this. Hey, Stace, where do you want to go for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, recently we've been spending a lot of money going out to eat. And
I'm trying to tell you to stop doing that.
I know. The question was not for you to yell at me.
Sorry.
But for you to for me to get a good idea of like how it works, because I think it's not actually that intuitive for everybody. Because for us, if I ask Stacy what she wants to eat, she's like, I don't know, like what do you want to eat? And like we just go through that whole thing. But
right.
And then on top of that, it's like buying groceries for the week. Like sometimes that can get like a complicated mess if you're not used to it.
But see, you know what? I think I'm a bit of an anomaly for this reason. Because I get to work at home.
Right. Yeah.
I have the freedom of going to the store every day, and I almost do. I don't need to do we'll shop Sunday, we'll make a bunch of stuff, we'll get it ready in the freezer. And I understand that people need to do that, and that works for them. It doesn't necessarily work for me that way. Okay, onions softened, right? Garlic going in. Little flavor there. Mm-hmm. Let me just wipe this, because... Did you see all my new towels? Oh, we talked about my new towels. I'm so in love with them. So here's what I do. When I get a deli roasted chicken, I separate white meat and dark meat. Because sometimes I just want one or the other. I don't always want a mix. So here's what we're going to do. These are going to go in here now, the chickens. We'll break this up. We'll start to get the chicken. My oven is on to broil because we're going to do what I've not made this. This is just an idea. We'll do something fun with this just to melt some cheese. And
just like a nice shredded chicken sandwich, or
it's exactly what it's going to be, right? Except there's two components that we're still going to add here. And here's what they are. One is sour cream. Back up, Max. I need something right from here. I need some green salsa. So, sorry, Lewis, running away from me. Sour cream. Sorry, salsa first. I don't want it too wet, but we'll do this. There's a recipe on my website. It's a chimichito, and a chimichito is kind of like a cross between a chimichanga and a fajita thing.
right?
A burrito, sorry. And it's sort of like this. It's chicken and onion and garlic and red salsa, and then you roll it into a tortilla, like a burrito sort of thing, and then whatever. So now I'm going to add sour cream because I want this to be creamy. Good?
Smells good.
Okay, now this doesn't really need... I think this is going to be good.
That looks really good, man.
Okay, so you could probably now just take this and turn it into enchiladas if you wanted, but that's not what we're going to do.
Little baguette.
Here's what we're going to do. Watch this. Baguette.
Teach us, Sam. Teach us.
I will teach you. My Tony Luke knife, which I love, by the way.
We love Tony Luke.
Oh yeah.
I love Tony Luke.
Philly cheesesteak whiz.
So let's just cut this thing lengthwise like this. I hope everybody wants some, because that's pretty much what we're doing here.
That's a lot.
Okay,
So
let me keep that. Is this gonna? Yes, that'll be good. Big spoon.
It's like a little torpedo.
Little. I don't think there's anything little about this.
That's true. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good mix of flavor.
Oh no, I'm liking what I'm smelling right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then while it's broiling, getting some color and some heat, I'm going to cut some tomatoes and some lettuce, because I want there to be like a fresh component to this.
Yeah.
I think it'll be really good.
You're not gonna do that trick where you cut the bottom of the bread and make it stand up.
No, clearly I'm not doing that.
Just don't want it to tip over.
It's gonna tip over. I can't. I got nothing going on here to save it. Okay.
If you did that little slice across the bottom, would you have been able to prevent it from tipping?
Yeah, why? You know what? You don't have your ears on because it's exactly what Lynn just said.
Oops.
We think alike. That's
Oh, God.
You can't hear. That's fine. Oh, that's hardly gonna fit.
That hardly, completely not gonna fit.
Bread's too big, sir.
Okay. Oh gosh. It's not gonna go in here.
It's close. It's just a broiler, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
there we go. Shh, shh, shh. Now I gotta do this really fast. Look out, little dogs. I have another little tomato.
Wait, what about the cheese?
Don't worry. Oh, shit. Sorry. And Kelsey's here, and I'm swearing in front of her. This is all about the cheese. Thank you, man. You know, whenever I do a class, I say to people, okay, you got the recipes in front of you. If it's obvious that I'm forgetting something, please tell me, because I will. I talked about the cheese, I talked about it melting, and then I completely forgot it.
That's why I'm here.
So Monterey Jack is the king of Mexican food in my house. I think this is going to be really good, guys.
Oh,
Not too hot. I should have made this smaller.
No. That means we'll have more to eat. And I'll make a killer picture.
I don't have enough tomato.
Yeah.
Do I have more tomato in here? I got this. I thought I had more small tomato. Shoot. We're gonna have to use 2. That's not sharp. Oh my God, I got problems
What
right
is
here,
going
right
on?
here in River City. Where'd my knife go from? What's his face? Here it is.
Tomato murder right there.
That'll work.
Here it is. Wait.
Oh, you got one of those guys.
Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Right.
Straight out of an infomercial right there.
Okay, that's good. Back up, Max. Back. I think the guy was Andy that wrote about me rushing.
Yeah,
And now look.
it's happening again.
Just don't cut yourself. Knock on wood.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
I'm smelling burning.
Nah, you're fine.
It's getting beautiful.
Your broiler's not that fast.
It's pretty good. It's almost there. All right. It's a mess. I don't really care. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Top.
hello.
Oh, look at the melty cheese. Uh-oh, this is going to be dangerous.
That's what I'm talking about.
A little thin down here in the end. Ah, look it. Actually worked itself out. Okay, wait. Okay, this is your answer for leftover chicken. What to do with leftover chicken?
A giant ass sandwich.
Giant ass sandwich.
What?
Cool.
I almost don't even want to cut it, Lynn.
That looks great, man.
What should I do? I should just go one side, right?
Yeah.
Why did he make such a big one? I'm so confused.
Oh, Madron, stay together there, baby. Oh, God, it's all coming apart.
Oh gosh.
Life is trouble here. I gotta have a bite.
And
How is it?
What?
How is it?
That's very good. It's super rich.
3 bites, man. It's a 3-biter.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Oh.
Okay. Make this. Do 2 things for me. 3 things. Make this. Tell your friends about the live cast. That's the way we grow. And watch your children when they're at the luggage carousel at the airport. And if you don't, and somebody gets them from keeps them from losing their fingers, say, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That was nice of you." Don't send them an email and bitch them out. That's not the right thing to do. Got it?
Got it.
Monday. You know what Monday is?
Nope.
Meatless Monday.
Meatless Monday, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. That's right. Thanks for watching us today. Tell your friends, don't eat shitty food. Sorry, Kelsey's here. Don't eat bad food. Don't want to say shitty in front of the 8th grader. See ya.